They called it a brand new way to levitate. That was 2 years ago. Last week, they announced a pro version of their product. Today, we're talking about Unseen Force by Lin Lei. What is Unseen Force? Unseen Force was billed as a brand new way to levitate with brand new gimmicks in a brand new, unique setup. And my personal favorite setup. Unseen Force Pro was a recently announced, updated pro version of this project featuring some new designs on the gimmicks themselves, as well as one or two new effects in the instructions. So what do you get in the Unseen Force project? In the original project, you're going to get two gimmicks. Okay, these two gimmicks work in conjunction with each other, so you need both of them to get the full power of the effect. These two gimmicks that you're going to get are custom made with custom parts. So you're going to notice that if you have similar gimmicks to these, that they're going to be different than those ones that you have, and very similar at the same time. So they're same but different. It's also going to come with a couple different holders for the gimmicks, as well as a nice little box and some instructions. In the instructions, you're going to get teachings on various effects, from levitating objects to moving them with your mind. So there's a wide variety and a large swath of options for you to choose from. You're also going to get some replacement parts inside the accessories pack that you can use if you need to, and you probably will need to use some of these replacement parts. What is the price on Unseen Force? Currently on Penguin Magic, Unseen Force is running at $79.99. That's 79 United States dollars. Unseen Force Pro is not on the market yet. They currently are running a Kickstarter to get the project funded and to get it out into the general public. So if you want to get in on that Kickstarter, you can search for that Kickstarter on Google. Okay, let's talk about some of the pros. Pro number one of Unseen Force. In my personal opinion, this is the best setup for this type of magic. Anybody who works with this type of magic, ITs and ITRs, knows that there are some limitations as far as your conditions, but as well as your clothing in a lot of cases. And I believe that Lin Lei has really come up with the perfect setup of where these gimmicks attach to that allow you to even operate them with a short sleeve shirt on. Pro number two, these are custom made gimmicks. That means that they are totally unique to this project and they work in a certain way. So all the pieces and all the accessories that come with it, they all work in conjunction to make this really operate as smooth and as strong and as steady as it can. Pro number three, great instructions. Good quality, easy audio, easy to understand audio, so no problems there, especially sometimes when you get some different effects and it's really difficult to get into the instructions or understand them. So here, not that problem at all. Good quality picture, good quality audio. You learn a lot of different effects, so you're going to get a lot here. It's going to take you some time to work through it and really practice, but you get some really great stuff with sponge balls, balancing with cards, levitations with rings, a whole spectrum of things. Pro number four, in my opinion, is mechanical. I like mechanical ITRs because I don't have to worry about batteries or little internal parts breaking down. Normally, if something does go wrong with these, they're generally easy to fix. Now, I will let you know that this is, we'll talk about this a little bit more, but this is a little bit more challenging to go through. Still, a lot more easy to fix than if, say, an electric ITR goes down, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, it's hard, if not impossible, for me to fix those. These, I can figure it out. There's only so many moving pieces and parts. There's only so many avenues that can go wrong. Okay, let's talk about some of the cons. There's only a couple to mention, but I think it is important to bring them up. Con number one is the IT that came with this gimmick wasn't my favorite or the strongest in my opinion. When I got this product, I was interested to see if, you know, we were going to see something special with this, but not really. I immediately replaced the IT with Vectraline. Number 2, it is difficult to change and fix this gimmick. If something goes wrong, which in this type of IT work it does, you have to fix this, you have to get it going again, reset it back up. This was kind of a pain. And I've been doing this for a long time. I've worked with the Venom project, which is a very similar hookup to this, and the same type of ideas, different effects, but and that was much easier. This I found very difficult to do, but it's not impossible, and once you get the hang of it, it does go a lot smoother and the process is a lot faster. But the first few times, it's going to be a challenge and you're going to be fighting with little parts. Okay, in closing, guys, I do want to mention the Unseen Force Pro just one more time, because this is a project that is apparently an updated version of this effect that is going into crowdfunding as we speak. It was announced just a couple weeks ago. So if you want to search for the Unseen Force Pro, you want to get involved in that project, go ahead and give them a look up on Google and check out that project and see if the details are worthy of your investment. But apparently what they're doing with the Pro is they're upgrading the gimmicks themselves to make them easier to change, the system to operate a lot easier, and just based off the video, it definitely looks like they've done that. So from what I can see, it looks like they've made some significant changes to what I was thinking I would change. So just keep your eye open for that project if you are interested. Okay guys, time for the star review. Guys, this is a tremendous project. It did introduce me to a few new effects that I wasn't aware of in this type of magic before. It is very similar to the Venom in the sense of how it works, and with the Venom, with Unseen Force, you could do the exact same effects you can with the Venom. So they are interchangeable, but you might have to just kind of, you know, just kind of shift your handling a bit, because the gimmicks will be located in different locations on your body, depending on if you're using Unseen Force or the Venom. Still, Unseen Force is a groundbreaking project for IT work, in my opinion, and some of the effects that you learn are invaluable and you can do with various hookups in IT. So it's worth getting just for the instructions, but to have the custom gimmicks as well and to get these in your hands and work with them, it's really a pleasure of mine. And even after I got past the you know, being pulled down by the gravity of having to fix the IT from time to time, and that process, eventually I got good at it, and now I use these quite frequently. So ladies and gentlemen, 4.1 stars out of 5 for Unseen Force by Lin Lei. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here at Marcus's Magic Review. As always, please just strike that like and the subscribe button down below for me. It really helps the channel out. Work your magic for me. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care. We'll see you next time.